When all the world's cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
Fuck. Oh god. Yeah. No, I got. Yeah. That was my bad. That was my bad. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined as always by the. Oh, he is here. Okay. Yeah. And I'm joined as always by my colonial co-host and content creator, the one-man dog pile. It's only bloody Sinatra says.
Yo.
How you doing? Oh, I've missed that voice. Oh, Sinatra, I don't do anything to deserve you, and yet here you are.
That's true.
With your dulcet tones coming in my ear holes. How you doing?
Okay,
buddy?
I don't know about that one.
I mean, come on. Look, I don't want to. With a voice like yours, I don't want to waste it. I want to rub it all over me.
Hello.
Too much?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. How you been, man? I haven't spoken to you in ages.
I know, it's been since... Oh, yeah, you did not show up. It's been
I did not
since,
show up on Monday. No.
1 week since you looked at me. The words here.
Aquaman.
Did you say Aquaman?
Yeah, he says Aquaman at one, but you think you're looking at Aquaman.
I just finished a video. I was just watching it before the show started from... what the hell's this channel name? The Little
This is
Platoon.
Drunken Uncle. Oh, the Little Platoon. Yeah, I've been watching the fuck out of him recently.
Yeah, he's with Mahler and all
good.
those cats. And he did the Minecraft movie, and he...
Dude, I watched that one last night. What the fuck?
Yeah, he called him Aquaman the whole time, and I'm like, this motherfucker in my head? Just saying
I
Aquaman?
love it, but he also had the two kids in it. He goes, "Oh, cool. This one's sister, and this one Lisp."
Lisp. That's a good video.
There's a great video. Like, he does like 2.5 hour fucking. I mean, they are essays. Honestly, very good. I'm going through the Velma one right now. It's
Oh, yeah, I started that one.
because I mean, Mauler's great, and I think there was one where I think he did the Avengers, and he was going like, "What? You don't think I hate everything?" And he was actually praising. I think it was Age of Ultron.
Yeah. No, it was Infinity, or
Oh
Endgame.
no, Infinity War. Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, and he was actually praising it, which is a weird thing because he's just like he's fucking. I mean, he's a miserable man, and I love that. I mean,
Yeah.
critical drinker. You go all right, but These guys have got some fucking videos with something you can sink your teeth into, you know?
And that's what I look for in a lot of stuff like that, is I want something I can put on for like 5 hours of noise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and fucking beautiful, mate. Yeah, I watched the Minecraft one last night. I'm on Velma today. I think I'm about halfway through the Velma one. I mean, I'm watching shit. I'm watching these videos about things that I've never even seen.
Yeah, I probably wasn't going to see the Minecraft movie, but I'll watch his take on it.
Yeah. I mean, and here's the thing: like, you don't need to see the Minecraft movie now because he goes through the plot. Before he goes through the critique, which is probably why his videos are so long. Because, I mean, him going through the actual plot and what happens and everything, he's just so fucking angry. Like, oh, and then this is a problem, but you could have solved this in the first act. What the fuck is wrong with you? Dude, I love him.
He's very good.
And he's a British man as well, and that for me
makes
me feel happy inside.
Even with that, I still enjoy him.
Despite that. Or in spite
Yeah.
of it, either way, I mean, I like that. You give us disableds a chance, and I appreciate that, Sin. I mean, if you were a bit uppity about Brits, then, we wouldn't be working together. And we haven't.
Yeah.
For 8 years, Sin, we've been together. So it's not
8
weird when I say you're
years.
coming in my ears, because you've known me that long.
No, that's still weird.
I don't know about that. But right, all right. Despite all of that, despite the mauler and the critical drinker and the little platoon, and your bodily fluids. God, I love that little bird. I love that. Now, what a fucking donation as well. I mean, there was no problem with that. Sometimes you look at it and you go, oh, where do I cut it? Because this is good. That was the perfect... Didn't have to even think about it. Right there. Fantastic. He's looking at the camera. You think he's looking at the camera. He's not, because they're stupid. They're prey, aren't they? They've got fucking stupid bird eyes on the side of their head. But he's not stupid. He's an artiste. And speaking of
That's
artistes, and indeed stupid, is you tell him Steve Dave for the 450 and a straight bird strut. He says, I'll show you what my little army can do when it tears your fucking house down. Not town,
Yeesh.
down. For being a dipshit. Smash the like button, or I can guarantee your house will be rendered to bloody ash. Ass hats. Now,
I've got a new donation that I think you might like at
Have you really?
$5.51.
Oh, $5.51?
Yeah, it's one of those like Polly's. Oh
Polly's
fuck!
Words?
There's another one I forgot to make. Like the elf earstrum.
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
the simplicity of it.
I mean, brevity is a soul of wit, Sin, which is was something that we really should adhere to a little bit more. But you and me both. Real-time Fat Man. Speaking of donations, Real-time Fat Man in the chat says, were you not keen on my dono suggestion? Dude, if I saw it, then I didn't mean to. I was just like trawling through my Discord messages because people send me news articles. And here's the thing, because I hosted on Friday and I'm hosting today, is when you do two AAAs in a row, it's kind of difficult to get news because there's not a lot of time in between. You kind of deplete all your sources, do you know what I mean? So I was going through. Thankfully, a lot of people like John Trioxin was out there. Fucking someone just called B. I don't know. It could be Bryce. It probably isn't. A lot of people sent me some good shit. So Real-Time Fat Man. No, I was just looking for articles. If he sent me a video, then I would have just moved on past it because I was busy setting up the show. But I will go back and have a look, mate. Thank you very much. Though we do love a dono suggestion, do we not, Sin?
Indeed.
I got a couple I got to work through. You remember there was that guy who just he was walking home drunk and he just like jumped headfirst into the side of a dumpster.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I've had that downloaded for ages. I got to do something with it, but it's been such. I'm on week 2 of I think 4 weeks of absolute fuckery when it comes to cleaning, Sin. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
you were telling me about that, and it's a little rough go over right now.
It's like 6-7 cleaning jobs a night. That was the first week. This week is actually proving to be a little bit... It's like the eye of the storm, though. I'm only doing 3 a night, but next week I'm getting up to 5 again. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's all money, and I can just fucking switch off. I got the last of George R. R. Martin's Game of Thrones books ready to go. I'll just switch off, just go on autopilot. You know, it's not so bad, but I would rather be here with you guys. You know, I'd rather be over on twitch.tv/Drunken Plays doing some epic gamage. I'd rather be doing something worthwhile that can change the world and coming in your ears, people of the chat.
Yeah, listen to this man. He's so giving.
I have never been described as a man before. I really appreciate that, Sin. That was really nice. And I am giving.
Human.
Okay, again, same thing. Yeah. Fucking right. So the other Friday, right? Finish the stream, as you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not still ongoing. It's not one of those. No one's giving birth. I finish the stream, and then I get to the pub. The pub shuts 1 a.m. and I'm there. I think it's midnight. They don't admit anyone in after midnight, but I'm all right because I'm a friendly guy, right? They let me in. It's cool. Yeah. So I'm in for the last half hour. I get there, right, and I see my mate Shane. I go, "What's up, Shane?" And there's a boy next to him. And I just went, "Oh fuck! Blood on the floor, Sin." There's broken glass on the table, on the floor. This guy's pissing blood out of his fucking eye socket, right? I'm going, holy shit. I mean, you walk into a Weatherspoons and you see blood and glass. It happens. It happens more often than it doesn't happen, you know? But I went like, what the fuck happened here? He fell asleep and face planted a fucking pint glass, cut his face open.
Oh my god. It's fucking awful.
What? I mean, I was expecting like an epic tale of like manly battling and shit like that. And they go, nah, he fell asleep. He just fucking fell face forward and smashed his face open. Oh my god. What an absolute disappointment. But also, it was good fun. There was jokes a go-go for the rest of the night. I mean, the manager's coming over and going like, look, you guys have got to go. I'm going, hang on, why? Like, he didn't hurt anyone beside himself. Once the glass is cleaned up, you give him a bit of blue roll, staple that to his head, he'll be fine. This guy, exactly. He does fall asleep a lot. I've been there before when he's just been like, and it's been, like the tall chairs. You got like, regular chair shit, but then you got the tall ones. And every Friday night he's there falling asleep. I think he's like drunk by the time he gets to the pub.
Maybe.
And I was just stood next to him. I could see him like leaning a little bit. I'm going, if he falls off of this tall chair, he's going to land like on his head. And it's a stone floor, So like, I'm stood next to him. And my mate Shane goes, don't worry about it. No, he never falls off. Well, he does now, doesn't he? Jesus Christ.
Good Lord.
Other than that, I mean, that's what I've been up to there, Sim. But I did have, I managed to make the Friday stream, of course, which I was hosting, and it was a great show. I'm sure everyone can agree. Because I cut my work in half. I went, do you know what? Fuck it. I can do some of it tomorrow. Because it's Saturday. No one's going into work on a Saturday. But the annoying thing was, I still had to work on a Saturday.
I mean,
it sucked. But, I mean, I could do it at my own pace. There was no one in the office as well. I didn't have to stay by and do the hours or anything like that. It was fine. It was fun. And then Sunday came around. I wake up, 4 p.m.
Damn.
Right? And that's what I said when I woke up. You wake up, look at your phone, and went, whoa! And then I said to myself, Millard, you obviously needed that. It's been one hell of a week, Sin.
It sounds like I am... I feel like shit today, but allergies are bad. I had to use the windshield wipers on my truck. There was so much pollen on
your
it yesterday.
Face.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad over here.
I've never had hay fever, never been allergic to anything. But then of course, now here I am with a rash, and I
still have the rash.
I mean, it's not long actually manifested into a rash, and it's just like spots that are itchy. But I'll tell you, there's one that gets me right in my belly button.
What?
Yeah, that's an evil one, that is, because you can't even scratch that bad boy, which is probably for the best, because you're only going to do yourself a mischief, aren't you? But
you end up cutting your belly button or get some weird infection.
Right, yeah. I'm trying to get in. I'm sort of using a fucking bottle brush trying to fucking scratch that bad boy out. It's only recently manifested itself. I am putting it down to the washing detergent I use. So I've changed detergents and everything with my clothes. I'm also putting them on an extra rinse. And things have been better, Sin. Things have been better. I've also been moisturising my rashy spots. So on top of the fact that, things are getting better, I've also got very soft skin.
That's good.
Do you want to rub my earlobes? Do you want to have a little...
No, that's okay.
Are you sure? You just believe me?
Yeah, I'll just take your word for it.
There you go. Yeah, St. Michael says Drunken Uncle has a rash. If he had a sex life, he should be worried. Now, and sick burn, don't get me wrong, well done, up top. But also, St. Michael, we do have a rule, do we not? That you have to be nice to me on every day but Sunday. So watch your shit, brother.
Oh.
Watch your shit. That's right.
Ooh.
That's right. It's because Sunday is Jackbox Day, you see, over on twitch.tv/drunkenplays. And that's when he it's claws out at that point because St. Michael is, after all, a savage bitch.
That's true.
He can't be doing it every day of the week. I haven't got the spirit for that, Sin.
Have you seen Cougar Knife in the chat at all?
I saw Cougar Knife in your chat last night.
But have you seen him here today?
No, I've actually not seen Cougar Knife in my chat for a hot minute.
Because he sent me something he wanted to make a donation, and I completely forgot about it until literally just now, and I just put it up. So I was going to say, hey, it's there, but it's whatever.
Well, I mean, you've also got your $5.51 donation right
Yeah,
there as well.
this one's
we
a
can
little
look
bit...
forward to that. It's a good one? You like
This
it?
one's a little bit more than that one is, but yeah, I want to see the 551.
A little more substantial. Yeah, fair enough. Right. So I was at the gym the other day. I've not been at the gym all week, Sim, because there's just been too much work.
I didn't go all week either.
Did you? Oh my god, we're like syncing up here, man. We've been watching Platoon, fucking Minecraft. You're watching the Velma video as well. We're both sat here just being fucking fat tards because we haven't been going to the gym. My god.
Yeah, I took a week off.
It's like when we're not hanging out, we still do the same shit. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I've never felt so connected to someone else before. Not in a gay way.
It sounds a little gay.
Yeah, maybe in a little.
Okay, look, listen, man. Pride Month just started.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it can be a little gay this month.
It's kind of like obligatory to be gay at this point, isn't it? Like in the month of June, you kind of, if you ain't gay, you're gay, you know?
Yeah. And happy Pride to everyone.
Happy Pride, everyone. Happy Pride. We, Dan Root says, so how's the spider
2 in the
bite?
morning, who is that? Yo, it's Gleep.
Sorry, that cut off a bit early. Play that again.
It's so dumb. Hold on. I love it. It's loading. Hold on.
2 in the morning, who is that? Yo, it's Gleep. What up, man? 2 in the
It's your boy Gleep.
It's
And he brought pizza.
It's so stupid, but it's amazing, isn't it?
I mean, short and sweet is the best, I think. And who don't
Well,
love
then you'll
Gleep
hate-
as well? Happy Pride, Gleep.
You'll hate the new one.
Oh, will I? Because
It puts Polly's finger wag. It puts the wormy Slurpee. It puts all of those to shame.
there's a lot of your donations I hate, so. I mean, the ones
Oh, this-
I love. But
No, this one is legitimately fucking awful. And when Cougar Knife sent it to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm making that right now. And I
oh, amazing. Okay. I mean,
I put that at $22.03 for the measured response to it being the need for 223 ammo.
God, right? Okay, that's deep.
Yeah, and you'll understand if and when you see it.
Well, I mean, look, we're all back here again. Fuck it, you'll be hosted on Friday as per usual. I'll be there as per usual. Polly isn't here as per usual. I mean, everything's
As
back
per
to normal.
usual.
Everything's back to normal. We do like a routine. And that, of course, that's Brian Morissette in the chat saying, where is the dandy otter? Dude, look, if I weren't a floating head, mate, I'd be shrugging my shoulders right now. We don't know.
You can shrug
We
your
don't-
eyebrows.
Don't.
Are you actively trying to shrug your eyebrows right now?
No, I'm looking at my avatar going, is that something I could do?
Do you not have, like, brow bones?
But I mean, it's a 2D image, mate. It's not skeleton-wise. There ain't a lot going on underneath that. Do you know what I mean? It's really just a photoshopped image. It looks remarkably like me, though.
It looks remarkably like Chantel.
It doesn't look anything like me at all.
No, you're a handsome fella.
Hey, what? I was waiting. For some reason, you said something regarding my looks, and I just automatically got insulted because that just seemed like the right thing to do. You're a handsome fella, Sin. Happy Pride.
Thank you. Happy Pride.
Oh, fucking hell, what was it? Good Lord.
As per usual?
As per usual, we're all going to be here. So yeah, we're fucking hosted by me again today. Sinatra's going to be here on Friday. As per Wednesday, we don't know. Hang it in the air, but also, you know, don't pencil anything in your schedule there because there could be a AAA meeting, and if there is, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. I have Waffle says, do they have eyebrows in Britain? Because they have fucking eyebrows in Britain. Jesus Christ. Now
That's a reasonable question.
Last time it's not a reasonable. Last time I'm at the gym, right? Because, as I say, not been going to the gym. It's been a very, very busy week. I hadn't had the time. I hadn't had the energy, right? So I'm going again tomorrow. It's arms and chest. It's my favourite day. I even missed it on the weekends, Sin. I was like, it's all right. You know, I've only got to do half my jobs on Saturday. I've got to do no jobs on Sunday. I can do, you know, some of my gym stuff there. I didn't. I was just too tired. I even missed my favourite day. I'm going, that's how fucking serious it is. I missed my favourite day. So, you know, I'm not being lazy here, you know?
I am fully of the mind that there is nothing wrong with a rest week.
And it has been a week. Yeah. So I've got to get back on it tomorrow. I mean, work's going to ease up a bit for this week. Let's not lose the flow. And let's not do that thing where we go in and then, you know, our muscles hurt for fucking 6 days afterwards. You know, let's get back on it. Let's get them gains. Do it for the ladies, end of the day, Sin, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I just sat there with fucking dry panties on. Just can't have it, mate. I walk into the room. Gosh.
Yeah, I want to feel the room moisture go up.
Oh, that was one of them, like, fell asleep onto their fucking pint glass again. That's just what the other guy.
Oh, fucking idiots.
Festonia says, can we do Force Ghost? Oh, do you know what? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Sinatra, take over for just a hot moment there, mate.
Festonia really does seem to enjoy the Force Ghost. Like that, and you made that, didn't you?
I did actually. It was way easier to do it. Here you go. And Peter the Dub is Polydub. Hang on. God damn it.
Yeah. You want to do that again?
Yeah. Peter the Dub is Polydub.
What up, man?
See, look, he's a little bit see-through. He's got the shit. He's got the outline going. Yeah, Festonia, that was for you, brother. Now, normally I wouldn't do that for anyone, but you've been a generous soul in the past couple of weeks. I dare say months. So that's for you right there. We got Force Ghost. It's lucky I kept that as well. I was looking at that going, do I still need it? I made that for Sinatra. It's lucky I kept it. I did it for Sinatra.
Yeah, it is. You just hang on to that.
Yeah, I know. I got to find a folder for it as well. Just title it Poly Absences. It's already full. I got to get a new drive for that one. Let's be honest. Play Trucker Zach says you can't hear him because we're not force sensitive. Nice. Right. So last time
you're not force sensitive.
Your fucking face is force sensitive from my fist. So last time I'm at the gym, right? And it was a weekend, and. You know, like in between sets, you maybe like you'll go. You know, you got like a minute and a half rest. You go watch the television for a bit, see what's on. Normally, when I'm at the gym, there's a load of quiz shows that are on. I'm a sucker for a quiz show, Sin. You know me, mate.
Yeah, for
bit
sure.
General knowledge, you know what I mean. And it just so happened that unfortunately, it was in the ad break for the quiz show. Fuck that shit. Bring back Tipping Point. How the fuck? It's a Haribo advert. Now, Haribo's been doing... Yeah, kids and grown-ups love it so, which is actually the name of this stream. And it's one of the ones where like they've got they do the kids. There's some kids doing voices. This is a voiceover, but like there's adults that are miming along with it, pretending to be the kids.
Oh, those ones are funny.
They started off funny, yeah, but I mean, like, come on, guys, you know, you've done it now. And then at the end of it, like, yeah, and the thing is, even though the television is muted, I could still hear in my head, kids and grown-ups love it, so the happy world of Haribo.
I do love the happy world of Haribo.
And it is happy. It's ecstatic. It's one of the happiest places on earth. I mean, what, Disney's trying to weigh in on that as well. But then I was thinking about it, going, like, do Haribo even need to advertise anymore? Because I don't think anyone's looking at the advert going, what's this Haribo? I've never heard of this Haribo before. I'm going to try that because that advert was hilarious. And then it's got me to thinking, Sin. There's a load of companies. Coca-Cola doesn't need to make an advert again, ever.
No, they probably don't.
So,
What's up, Polly?
Oh shit, we got Polly?
Hello. Sorry, I'm late.
P to the dub, it's Polydub.
Hello.
He shall remain as the Force Ghost, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think I thought that too. I guess they do constant market studies in and around Coke and Pepsi. It was Coke not advertising. They nearly had Pepsi take them over in the 80s. I'm like, Pepsi was actually close to outdoing Coke. Yeah.
Right, now hold on. Let's walk through the timeline here. So, Coca-Cola stopped advertising for a little bit. They went, hey, you know, we're tight on
They
cash.
slowed the hell down.
Got mortgages to worry about, you know what I mean? Fucking alimony. And then
Can I
because
spend
of
so
that,
much money advertising sugar water, you know.
because of that, Pepsi, the downtrodden brand, constantly under the cold iron fist of Coca-Cola, the Russia of beverages, almost became bigger than Coca-Cola because of a lack of advertising.
Because of Pepsi's advertising and their choice of a new generation. Michael Jackson was doing their ads, and everyone's like, I think I'll try this Pepsi thing. And boom.
I see, maybe it's just like the times that we're living in. That, I mean, I know what Pepsi, no amount of advertising, no amount of Michael Jackson. You could get Bill Burr on a Pepsi ad. It still wouldn't make me go out and buy a can of Pepsi.
I
buy
prefer Pepsi to Coke.
So do I.
And that's legitimate. That's legit. And that's fine. I'm not going to come at you for that. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we're talking about mixes, right? It doesn't affect anyone.
I guess those taste things that they did around the country had a huge effect too. Here, try them blind. And like 8 out of 10 people picked Pepsi.
I could tell the taste of Pepsi blindfolded. Over Coca-Cola.
You probably, yeah.
Easily.
And the weird one's RC.
Oh, a bit of RC Cola?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
I still come across RC Cola every now and then.
Yeah, I love a bit. Oh, I say I love a bit of RC. That's the taste of my childhood. You were lucky if you got any fucking soft drinks. Can't complain. Can we have Coca-Cola? No. We live in a council house. Your mother's a cleaner. No, we can't have fucking Coca-Cola. You can have RC Cola. Yes, it's warm. Drink up. Can I have an ice cube with it? Again, no. Your mother's we can't afford ice. Ah, the taste of childhood. Growing up poor. Oh, you love it, mate. But I'll tell you what, it does. It brings it home when you have Coca-Cola now. You go, fucking hell, I used to look forward to having one of these. Now it's everywhere. I mean, it's ubiquitous. It's worldwide, is Coca-Cola.
Considering how tight the competition is, I'm not certain why Pepsi or Coke don't do constant sugarcane cola. Like, people go out of their way to get Mexican Coke, to get kosher Coke.
Yeah, I
and
remember
there's a
Scribe
reason.
said about that. That's the good.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I never had it. Yeah.
Yep.
I've had sugar cane. You just chew on that
That's
shit.
right.
It's fun.
Oh, yeah. A little green.
Yeah, it's just like chewing on wood, really. Just the sugary wood. Which was my nickname in school. Should we have some news? Oh, hang on. Polly, how we doing, bud?
Whatever do you mean?
I said, how are you, bud? You all right? You good?
Oh, how am I? I thought you said,
Everything
how
going
are we
according to
doing?
plan?
I was like, such as the plan is falling apart as I go on. Yeah.
I think we could We could all sing to that.
I'm doing a lot better than Sean Combs.
So did
And
you
that
just
guy.
mispronounce Sherlock Holmes?
No. Diddy, you know?
Oh, Sean Coombs. Right, okay, yeah. You say Sean, we say Sean. Right, yeah.
Craig and Craig. Yeah.
It's not, no, because those...
Yeah.
Sean
Drunkle's
and
Best Day,
Sean
thank you for
are
the
different.
$2. Starts with microwave tea. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
That's a fine day in the Empire.
I've got a kettle.
Microwave tea.
Actually, I've got a kettle I don't need. I don't have a microwave, so how am I going to microwave anything? I don't own one. And also, my flat doesn't actually have, like, you know, like gas. So, when I do my daily...
Those gas-powered microwaves?
Don't have gas-powered microwaves, no. It's
No.
powered by my own sense of self-satisfaction. I don't even have a microwave, Polly. But I will, you know, when it comes to me morning beverages, I put my tea on to steep. And then I do my dishes from the day before. I clean my dishes using the water from the kettle. Oh, God damn it. I've got to get rid of that. I fill up the kettle. Because otherwise, like, I've got just a standalone boiler underneath me fucking kitchen sink, and I've got to turn that on, and you've got to wait for the fucking whole thing to butter. And I've only got like fucking a cup and a glass and a dish and like maybe a saucepan or something from the day before. So I'll just fill up the kettle a little bit more, and I'll use the water from that to do the dishes, right? So I'm just doing dishes every day. As my tea's brewing, I go to the bathroom, I perform my ablutions, my daily ablutions. And then I come back, my tea's ready to go, and then I have my morning beverages. Then I have a cup of coffee, then I have a bowl of vegetable chili, then I have another coffee, and then I go to the goddamn gym. And that's every day.
Vegetable chili.
It's like a chili, right? But instead of with meat, it's vegetables.
You do this every day?
Every day. That's my pre-gym eatings. Because there's a lot of fiber in there. I mean, I'm putting like a whole punt of fucking mushrooms in there, so there's a lot of protein as well. And I come back from the gym, and then I have something else to eat, and then I complain. Then I go to work, and if I get back in time, then I do a little something over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. But I mean, I'm 3 days a week, thrice weekly, Sinatra. It's all right. It's followed by the real shit, the AAA meeting at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, 4:30 Central. It was you, tell him, Steve Dave, for $4. Thank you very much, dude. He says, "Oi, fucker." That's me. I'm the fucker. Pepsi's colours are red, white, and blue. We're more American than those commie Coke bastards. And Dr. Pepper's a war profiteer between us. Do you know, actually, I learned the other day that Dr. Pepper is the oldest soft drink in the world.
Really?
In the world. Yeah. Who knew? I mean, I guess at that point it was just Pepper because it took a while for PhDs to come around. Pepsi's are I mean, I thought it was blue and white. Is there red in red, white, and blue for Pepsi? It's just white and blue. I guess they have got a little bit of red in the logo on it. All right, the taste of freedom. What can I say? Right. News o'clock, gents. News o'clock.
Yeah.
Fucking A, right.
Stop sharing the Discord screen. I'm getting crazy echoes.
Stop sharing the Discord screen?
Just mute the audio.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Oh, right. For some reason, I'm sharing Discord on
I'm
Discord.
Sinatra. I know how
weird.
basics of computers work.
I don't know.
I have to do that every Wednesday with yours, unless you're sharing a video, because all the desktop sounds come through.
I was sharing Discord on Discord. That shouldn't be allowed. That's how you break software. That's not cool.
Calling me out like that, man.
That should be sorted now. If you want to be like Steve Dave right there, you can, if you want to support us, if you want to support the podcast, if you want to support our channels, and if you just find, you're looking at your bank balance going, oh, fuck, I've just got too much money, then you can send us some of your hard-earned spondoolies. Streamlabs.com/Drunken Uncle, Streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says live streams, and Streamlabs.com/Polydub live. And I'll tell you what, guys, we appreciate every red cent that comes our way. But
Damn right.
don't worry about that, because it's news o'clock, and I've got your back, fuckers. Starting off, it's Pride Month, boys. It's Pride Month. And the Babylon Bee has told us of man arrested for casting shadow on Pride Crosswalk. Now, of course, it's a joke, isn't it? But Fucking hell, do you remember when it was unironically this a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Like people, because, you know, if you were leaving tyre marks or something like that, they'd be go, that's a hate crime. Against what? A fucking rainbow? It's not even a rainbow, it's paint on the ground. It's on a road where tyres go. What the fuck is right? Jesus. There's one in my city as well. And it is actually, you've got to wait for the
There's
green
a gay man in your city?
No, there's one gay man in my city, yeah. His name is Javier, and he's a hard worker.
All right.
Always at the bottom.
I didn't expect you to dox yourself today.
My name's not Javier, my name's Millard Fuxley Duke, and I'm proud to be.
His name's
AKA
Harvey. He doesn't go with the Espanol version.
Javier.
It's British Mexican. It's Welsh. It's Welsh.
Brexican.
Brexican. Nice. So it is Pride Month, ladies and gentlemen, and of course that's not just a gayer thing. You ain't got to be gay to be proud, to be proud, proud, to be prideful, to be proudful of who you are, whoever you are. I mean, as long as the rest of the year you are living in abject shame, then you can be proud this month. When are we going to get months of the rest of the 7 deadly sins, by the way?
Well, December is probably gluttony.
Oh, nice. Yeah, very good. Very good.
February is lust.
Excellent work. Got a bit of sloth out there?
Sloth. November.
November. Yeah, I was just about to say.
Oh, so you got your bit in between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
Where you're just perpetually full.
That's gluttony.
What are the others? Is that one just evil? Is that sin? Evil?
July would be Pride, I guess.
July
could be Pride. No, this is Pride.
June is
Pride.
You fucking retard. But it's on the
screen.
screen.
It is.
Pride is something you're supposed to be ashamed of. This is Pride that they're, you know.
This is
They should be ashamed.
Yeah, July will be actual Pride. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll call July actual Pride. Gluttony, November, lust, February, sloth. Or gluttony is December, sloth is November.
November, yeah.
Wrath.
Wrath?
August will be actual Pride, and July, following fake Pride, that'll be Wrath. The wrath from Pride.
Wait, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna make December greed.
Yeah. Well, greed and gluttony are they not the same?
That's good. That's good.
December is greed. January is sloth.
Right. Yeah. Because no one really wants to do anything in January anyway. You know, it's cold, it's dark. Christmas is over. We missed Drunken Uncle's
So November
birthday.
would be gluttony because that's where Thanksgiving occurs.
Gluttony and greed, different
sick.
things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, could have been the 6 deadly sins. Could have been more efficient, guys.
October is envy. I could see that. You're driving around looking at other people's Halloween decorations.
All the kids with their free candy as well. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We should want them at 30s. Fucking.
I wish I lived in a Western country that did Halloween.
What are we missing? What's the sin that everyone forgets? Bashful?
No, I just read them all.
Doc. It was Doc. Yeah. No, I like that. Yeah. Oh, well, what about tax month is envy, says go fuck yourself. That's pretty good.
April, envy. I'll say April, if we're going to call it anything, it's gluttony. Or maybe we can make April greed.
Yeah, just not on your part. It's on the taxman's part. It's on the government's part.
Yeah.
I thought December was greed.
Probably a bit of wrath as well, you know.
December's back to gluttony.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Maybe it moves around, you know, year after year. It's like eclipses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, so look, hey, it's Pride Month, guys, and Francadella can't wait for Halloween, so that's nice as well. Look, can we have summer first, Frankie? Is that all right with you? Is that okay with you? Can I have 2 weeks of summer that you get prescribed by the fucking NHS doctors in the UK? Can we have that? Is that okay? Frank Cap
No.
said the missing sin is Barry Manilow. Manilow!
Should have known.
But of course, it is Pride Month, and what has happened this year that hasn't happened? No, what hasn't happened this year that has happened for the past couple of years? Well, I mean, big brands are pulling back on Pride merchandise and events this year.
Is there more news of corporate, fucking off?
I mean, that's really it. I mean, you're not seeing like the rainbow M&Ms or whatever it was of the other year. And what was was it Bethesda Studios? All of them changing their logo to a rainbow one, except Bethesda Middle East. That was pretty fucking good. It seemed. Now I don't know if this is a case of people looking upon corporations and saying silence brand, or is it corporations going, do you know what? It's fucking dumb, isn't it? Or maybe a bit of both.
I think they are just kind of like, we have gotten all we can get out of this.
But what did they get anyway? Again, it's not like, I mean, as I said, like no amount of Michael Jackson in the Pepsi ad is going to make me go out and buy a can of Pepsi. And, I mean, no amount of rainbows is going to make me go, do you know what? I love the taste of dick and M&Ms. Are there
San
people
Miguel?
out there? San Miguel?
Yeah, you just said a fun thing. Yeah, I hope you clipped it.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. See, when you say San Miguel, I immediately think,
Naturally.
Right.
But
naturally. Are there people out there who are more likely to use or purchase a product or service because there's a rainbow flag on it? There has to be.
yes,
There has to
yes, but it's people that were probably going to purchase it anyway.
be. Yeah, so I mean, what difference is it really making? Nothing.
Nothing.
So, I mean, there's also, what I'm seeing is a complete lack of people crying about the lack of rainbow flags on packets of M&Ms this year. So, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? It was bullshit. It just pissed people off more. Did you learn nothing from Bud Light?
Well, I think Bud Light is the exception to this rule because they took such...
They went hard in the paint, man. Like,
Yeah,
unnecessarily
they took such
so.
a massive step.
Going to you already have people that manage your social media account, people that manage your website, so they're already there, employees. So you get a hold of them and say, change it to a pride flag, our logo. How hard? I mean, talk about the least you can do.
But also,
you know what I mean.
if you don't do it, though, people are like, hey, what the fuck, man? Will you company home?
I think there's more. Yeah, I think there's more of a problem not doing it than doing it. If you're a corporation, which explains probably why most of them did it. Because wait, it's free? Well, basically because you've already hired those people that are managing those things for you.
But then Bud
So yeah,
Light
more or
came
less is
in,
free.
and it wasn't about having a fucking trans person on a can. It was about having the most annoying person in existence on your can. They're better fucking... I mean, when was Bud Light ever going to fucking turn around and go, oh, by the way, we've got a new fucking special Blair White edition of this piss water? Still wouldn't have bought it.
No.
But with Dylan Mulvaney, I'm definitely not going to buy it. Here's the thing. If you've got a product I want it, I'm going to purchase it. But if you piss me off, I'm not going to purchase it. That's called a boycott, which is a gendered term, Polly. Right. Now...
You want a person caught.
that's just a bed, isn't it?
A them cot.
Them
Yeah.
cot. Yeah.
Because remember, the word person still has the word son in it. So, yeah, it's not exactly.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's piss everyone off. Fuck it. Why not? It's Monday. It's Pride Month. It's the AAA meeting. Give a like, y'all. It's free. Now, over in Iceland, right? Fucking Glacier kind of fucked up a bit, didn't it?
What'd you say?
A glacier. What do you call it?
Yeah,
Glacier.
I didn't hear that.
You know, it's
No,
like
I just didn't catch what you said.
a glacier, right? It's a big old
Yeah.
fucking,
Glacier?
big old icy boy. Glacier. You say
Oh.
glacier, right? Fucked up a town, didn't it? Sorry, not in Iceland. Sorry, over in the land of Swiss, the land of chocolate and paedophiles. No, wait, that's Belgium. Video shows Swiss village being flattened by glacier collapse. You guys, did you see this at all?
Really?
No.
Bro, yeah. I mean, this is right. Okay, so this is some godly shit, right? That's coming down, and nothing is gonna stop it.
I thought glaciers didn't exist anymore. That's what Greta told me.
That's what Greta told you, yeah. You see, at that point there, you can actually see, like, there's an evil demon face coming down at you.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Just gotta squint a little.
And, I mean, then it just goes into the aftermath and everything like that. Right, so...
What do you mean? What do you mean glacier? Like, the glacier climbed up one side of a mountain and fell down the other? What
just
do you...
tumbled down, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
didn't
what's
think
it?
they could climb.
It's just a fuck ton of ice, isn't it? That's what a glacier is.
Say what you want. They fucking do an incline like a motherfucker.
Well, that's the decline, really, where they get you, mate. Completely flattened this village. No casualties.
Wow.
Yeah, they'd actually evacuated it 10 days before.
Oh.
So they knew it was coming. But, man, that is like... Can you imagine being there and seeing that? Like, holy fuck. Can't punch your way out of this one, mate, you know?
I mean, you probably could.
Yeah, well, you get one good lick in and then, you know, you're dead, aren't you? Ah, well.
Depends how hard you punched.
It's a cool video. So, this changes how you poop forever. Astonishing toilet paper innovation set to transform daily hygiene for billions worldwide with unmatched cleanliness and comfort. Here's, of course, our boys at the great company, pioneering the way that you clean your asshole. Charmin. And they've brought in a wavy perforation design, which has not only boosted sales by 5%, but has also redefined user satisfaction, highlighting the untapped potential of everyday household products. They've come in with a new weave, Polly. And it's
Sherman's been quilted forever and a day. Are you trying to tell me all of those bold statements are somehow realized by this new crosshatch quilting?
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck.
right, this is a fucking essay, right? Because you go into it, right? So you got the quiet revolution in toilet paper design. Okay, I understand. I mean, as much as I can, but I understand. The engineering precision behind toilet paper. Okay, all right, now we're getting into it. A reflection of cultural shifts. And now I'm afraid you're losing me, Mr. Sherman. The culture of toilet paper. The incremental innovation and consumer satisfaction. I like to be satisfied when it comes to my toilet paper. None of that one-ply bullshit. But then also, I'm not making anywhere near enough money. I'm not a Charmin guy. Do you know what I mean? Good Lord. If only I
don't
could,
have that
mate.
Charmin money.
It's like wiping your ass with cash.
I buy the knockoff brand. Charming.
Charming. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm a quilted northern guy.
Oh, right, yeah. You see, you still quilted as all the best for your button, right? Hang on, no, you got bidets in.
Dan, that's also fantastic, but
So,
you
like-
still need toilet paper.
You got to dry off. You don't air dry?
No, I'm not just like hanging my butthole out.
Well, I thought you'd just like do a little dance, make a little love. Pretty much get down. The evolution of toilet paper is a reflection of broader cultural shifts concerning hygiene and comfort. While paper has existed for millennia, its intimate use only became widespread in the late 19th century. Before that, they used the 3 seashells. People utilised whatever materials were available, from leaves to corn cobs. Who's out there
Oof.
wiping their ass with corn? Not cool, man. The introduction of medicated paper by old Joseph Gaiety, happy Pride everyone, in 1857 marked a turning point, although it faced initial ridicule due to hygiene-related taboos. True revelation came when the Scott brothers in 1890, who popularised the perforated roll, bring convenience and cleanliness to daily rituals.
Really?
Since then.
What's wrong with their name, too, huh? Scott.
Like the tape?
That's a toilet paper brand here, Drunkle.
Oh, is it? Okay, right, so, yeah, you got to explain
I
that.
think paper towel, too, and Kleenex and shit like that.
Paper towels for big butts. Since then, every improvement in toilet paper design has been part of an ongoing quest to balance functionality, hygiene, and sensory experience. The evolution highlights that societal
So it's
attitudes
quilted
towards-
for your pleasure? What the fuck are you saying?
I mean, so you get one of them. I mean, I guess if we're like the cultural shift here is, I think Charmin's made a ribbed toilet paper,
Oh,
That could be.
which is more effective, and also, you know, as they call it, part of your daily ritual. Now, I love a good poo. I hate a bad poo, but I love a good poo. You know, you're there, you're like, ooh.
where are
be
you
fun.
reading this from?
This is from Toilet Paper Monthly.
Shut up. Where's
it's a
it
bit
from?
of a rag. No, this is a Visegrad post. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but I'll tell you what.
Because there's just so much
they love it.
text and like, who spilled this much ink on this topic? They clearly
These
have
guys are
nothing to
well
say.
into toilet paper, aren't they, man? They're well into
Yeah.
it.
It's
And
bizarre.
I mean, if you look at the Japanese, mate, the fucking innovations in toilet technology is just frankly inspiring.
Yeah, but there's something to talk about with that tech. What is there to
They're
talk
not just
about
pulling
here?
it out of their ass.
Way! This is tech. This
Okay,
is
tell me
tech.
how it's made. They're just like, oh, cultural sensitivities and so on, but they don't ever say what anything is. They just keep vaguely referring to these huge concepts and then move on. What?
Well,
it's
that
weird.
was, I mean, I was talking about the cultural side of things there, right? But I mean, the quiet revolution, you've got the engineering precision, right? Innovation of the toilet paper industry is not whimsical, but the result of complex engineering processes within the laboratories of major companies like Procter & Gamble. Boo! Kimberly-Clark engineers and designers have experimented with countless prototypes, analysing factors such as strength, texture, and moisture response. Moisture response. The development of the wavy perforation involved precise calculations concerning force, angle of pull, and adaptation to industrial processes. Angle of pull. Bless you, sir. The technical
Thank you.
challenge was to create a perforation line that is effective for users while robust enough to withstand high-speed production machinery. Behind this modest product lies a sophisticated
That's a weird
mechanism of
name for the
rotating.
asshole.
It's a great. I mean, my asshole is called high-speed production machinery.
It's
Happy
a
Pride Month.
Wordy, but
Yeah. I mean, so look, it does go into it. I was just reading out the cultural bit, but I mean, this is something that we literally wipe our ass with. But someone out there's thought of it, Polly, and I'll tell you what, mate, I'm grateful. Thank you, Charmin, for this brand new brand that only Elon Musk will be able to use, because I'm still sat here using fucking Bounty, the super soaker upper.
I'm sure his 35 kids will have the money too.
Well, 34. One of them you cut off, didn't he? Happy Pride Month. Ultra marathon runner breastfeeds her baby 3 times on the way to a surprise win. The breastfeeding debate rages on.
Dude, how long is an ultra marathon?
That's a good question, isn't it? It's a 100-kilometer race, so it's like a...
Fuck.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Okay.
not like the super... I guess that's like one above the super marathon, I suppose. I don't know. The thing... Right. Breastfeeding in public, boys, yay or nay?
doesn't bother me. I don't care.
No, I'm not asking if it bothers you, but yay or nay? Like...
Do I have to
You
pick
know.
one?
Go for it, sure. Why not?
Don't bother... No, I say don't bother you, no.
I don't have enough energy to like. Well, I don't oppose it, but it's like, oh, so you support it? It's a pretty weak support. Like I just, it's hard for me to get
I just
excited.
I don't hate it, I suppose. Don't support it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I won't stand in your way. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say you need to leave this area.
Yeah, but isn't there a better place to do it as well? Like, in the middle of the zoo? Or indeed, in this case, running a marathon?
See,
Well,
I
the
would've thought the
marathon, you
women that
can't
were
just-
breastfeeding would have wanted to step off to the side simply because they would have wanted privacy. I don't understand the women that want to do it to do it as a whatever.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
your choice if you want to do it out in public. God bless you.
Yeah, you're going to get people staring because, there's weirdos out
it's
there.
boobs.
And guess what? You're one of them.
Right, you keep this going. I'm weak. Keep it going.
Well, there's not much to talk about with this.
No, there really isn't. Breastfeeding's been going on for some time.
There's a finger in my food.
Oh, I've got something to compete with that. It is horrifying.
Yeah.
It's at 22:30 because you're gonna want access to 223 after you see it.
Okay.
And it's
That
also
probably
like
word
9
Scott.
seconds long.
Thank you for the $4. Dude, toilet paper, paper towels, fucking potting soil has my name on it. At least it took a lot of Scotland, or we'd really have some fucking problems. Where's my royalties? Yeah. Do you think anybody ever tried to do that with a common name that was well known? Try and show up and be, I'm a long lost relative, give me money.
I assume somebody must have.
So did you hear about Glenn Greenwald?
No, what happened?
Oh, really? Oh, shit, man. So he made a sex tape, a really pretty far gone sex tape, you know.
He did.
And yeah, you know he's gay, right? Just to start with. Okay, all right. It's a pretty far gone degenerate sex tape, you know, role play and, you know, power play and shit like that. So it gets weird. And it's odd. It got posted on Twitter and then he retweeted it, reposted it. And then he's claiming, no, that was an accident. And it's the whole kerfuffle, man. Like it just, wow, big. And of course, all of the people that have apologetics for Epstein and are terribly interested in the Epstein tapes coming out are aghast at this guy and all of it. It depends on where you fall on whether you consider him a useful journalist because he's critical of Israel or whether you don't because he's supportive of Trump. Or do you know what I mean? Like it's everyone's showing their whole ass on this one, especially Glenn in the middle, who literally did exactly that.
Where do you get from breastfeeding in public to gay sex tapes?
Well, we exhausted the breastfeeding thing about 8 seconds after we started talking about it.
I didn't want to find anything more out. Like I'm not gonna start clicking on stories because I didn't want to see freeze frames from the descriptions that I heard of he's got a mini skirt on, he's doing it like, you know, power play and he's the sub and like, woo.
Oh,
shit.
good lord.
Yeah.
Happy Pride.
Stop recording that shit. There's the first key.
Yeah, but yeah. Job number one, right? Make sure to, you know, don't film it.
Yep.
Because that ain't, you know, this is for personal use only. There's no amount of disclaimers at the beginning. You know, you wouldn't download a bumming. Look, just don't fucking record it, man.
I have no doubt that certain parts of what I said might not be right. Like that was just what I heard as of Saturday or whenever the fuck. But yeah, it's kind of all over the place and I haven't paid that close of attention. I'm just like, damn, Glenn, what the hell, buddy?
So the
He's a busy boy.
The thing about breastfeeding in public for me is the kind of people that do it will do it while making eye contact with you, almost daring you to say something about, like, don't you fucking dare. This is my right as a woman. You just put a little blanket over the baby, or go to like a special breastfeeding room, or something like that. But it just seems
do they have
it's
those?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, in quite a lot of places actually. Yeah, a feeding room.
Really?
Yeah.
It might be a thing over here. I don't think it's so much of a thing here, though.
I mean, like, it's not massive, but they do exist. You know, feeding room. There's a way.
Bathrooms with change stations in them. Yeah, breastfeeding rooms. I can't remember.
Why are there no fucking men's bathrooms with changing stations in them?
There are here.
Yeah.
Are they really? Oh, all right. Well,
for
once you guys are actually ahead of the UK on something, I'm impressed. Right, let's move on. So, man accused of breaking into home, licking woman's toes while she slept. Well, we're talking about things that we don't get anymore. What just happened to a good old-fashioned fucking burglary?
Yeah, there's always some caveat to it now.
Do you know what I mean? Strings attached. You just go in and steal a television. What? Now we're going in and now we're licking toes?
And I saw one where it's like somebody broke in, did the dishes, and like stole food or something.
It's still a bit of an invasion of your personal space, and like you coming home and going, did I clean that up? I don't remember doing that. I normally put the cups face down. What the hell's going on here? And then you waking up, see your alarm going off. Fucking Monday again. Why are my toes wet? You know, it's gonna get you thinking, innit? This is why people have fucking security cameras in their own homes now, just in case someone's breaking in and licking their toes.
It's a little wild.
Smile and Possum says, I think Tarantino's on the loose. Very good. Elephant seal turns South African town after... stuns South African town after wandering into the suburbs. Fucking giant seal just rocks into a fucking suburban neighborhood. Just chilling.
Don't they need to stay wet?
Or what?
Or they dry up and die.
Oh, Right. Oh, like a dolphin. Right. I think they need to stay wet or they like lose their subscription to the ocean or something. No, I don't know, because they sunbathe all the time, don't they?
Do they? Okay. I guess I can spend a hell of a lot of time out of the water. I didn't think that, I don't know. I'd be like, we have some seal leather naturally made because it baked up in the sun and tanned itself.
It's kind of, yeah. And then you get some of that good blubber as well. Oh, boy. Oh, you cooking with that shit, mate. Your fries are going to taste delicious. Your candles are going to make... They're all scented candles. Your house is going to smell like seal forevermore. It's going to be amazing.
I'm going to tell someone my billfolds made out of baby seal leather just to see the look on their face.
Oh, that'd be so nice. You'd be constantly stroking your wallet, wouldn't you? It's going to be the softest thing in existence next to puppy
I'm going to pull it out and just go, wow, I'm really happy about this billfold. Yeah, baby seal leather, man. God, I'm impressed. It's so soft.
Cost me
and I feel like an apex predator just holding it.
Start chewing on it at
You would.
parties. It's a conversation starter, isn't it? Speaking of which, Alan is out there for $3 in the Ricky Spanish, says Uncle Alan. And that's one off the old bingo card right there as well. I heard some twat with a stupidly loud engine in the background. Sinatra, I'm 100%.
Probably.
That was definitely on your end, mate, yeah.
Most definitely.
So, I mean, elephant seal, huge fuckers. You ain't just coming in and just go, come on, mate, move. You ain't moving it. You need a fucking forklift. And even then, it would probably start like trying to bang the forklift, you know?
Yeah, they're not known for being easy to move.
Yeah. They're not the most easily persuaded of creatures out there, you know? It's just sit there, it's just doing fucking elephant seal shit, you know? Like, it's enjoying the attention, if anything. They just had to wait for it to get bored and fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much you can do about it.
What a day in South Africa. Provo woman accused of assaulting
Utah.
roommate over dirty dishes. Now, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying I get it.
Yeah, clean the fucking dishes.
If anyone, people of the chat, if you've ever had a housemate, you're not condoning it, but you get it, you know. I definitely do. I'm one of the first people I lived with, his name Nick, right? And he was such a fucking slob. And he'd never lived anywhere besides his parents. I should have known his bedroom in his fucking mum's house he had a straight line from the door to his bed. The rest of it was just crap, man. It was dirty dishes and shit like that. One time he's like fucking 21 or something, and his mother went, fucking tidy your room. Should be told that at the age of 21 is bad. And he actually had to have a washing up bowl. Here's another use for the washing up bowl. Full of water and bleach. Because he was uncovering plates from like the 90s that had maggots on them.
That's so nasty.
It's bad. And for some reason I went, yeah, God, let's get a place together. Yeah, it was foolish of me. It was foolish. So he'd be sat there, right? And he made like, I don't know, microwave lasagna. And he's sat there on the floor, the living room floor. We had furniture. I don't know what he's doing. And he's watching the television as he's eating his lasagna. He's got a laptop, which is sat on his chair, and there's like a little fucking footstool in front of him where he's got the laptop and he's playing some fucking bullshitty Napoleon-based war game. And he finishes his lasagna, and he gets up and he goes back to the chair with his computer, leaving the plate in the middle of the goddamn floor.
Oh my God.
Now, look, I'm not wrong in this when I say I kick the fuck off, right? Like, if you leave it on a coffee table, I get it, right? I'll take care of it later, fine. You could have even like put it over to the side by the wall, and I would have been like, okay, but at least it was in the middle of the fucking floor, Polly. You goddamn right, I kicked off.
That's pretty special. That's like trying to do it. Yeah.
I mean, that is clearly someone who's lived with his mother all of his life. Do you know what I mean? Now, here's the thing. I've fucking cracking out. I found a copy of the original Sims 1. Alright, wicked. So I actually, you know what you do? You make your house, don't you? So I made our flat, complete with it must have been Sims 3, complete with the shop underneath and everything, you know. And then I made us as Sims as well. And we were all living there, and it was fucking amazing, right? Up until fucking the guy, the Nick Sim, made some food and just put the plate down in the middle of the living room floor. I'm going, you are not gonna fucking believe that. This game is true to life, man. I did exactly the same as the fucking real Nick did. So this is what I'm saying. I get it. I'm not condoning the assaulting of the roommate, but I get it. Clean your shit up, man. It ain't fucking hard.
Yeah.
Man faces charges for drawing chalk crosswalk at intersection he says is dangerous. Now, I admire the hustle on this one as well, sir.
Yeah. But what charges? Doing the government's job?
Vandalism. It seems a bit much, doesn't it? Now, this is some decent combo phase here because he's pointing at the area where they've clearly used a power washer to get rid of the chalk. No, fucking look, it's June. We're not waiting for any rains to come and wash it away or wherever you are, I guess. But I admire the hustle. The people, oh, there's a stop sign. People are ignoring it. They're going in too fast. You can't cross the road. It's dangerous. I'm using chalk to make a crosswalk. I think that's fucking brilliant.
What state or country is this in?
I'm gonna say America.
Is it? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's a AAA meeting, so yeah, it's Charlottesville in VA. What's that? Virginia? Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah, your crosswalk's going to help you. It's depending on where you go. What do you mean? Like every uncontrolled intersection, if a pedestrian's walking, it counts as a crosswalk. Do you know what I mean? And then there's other places where you step out in the road and it's not a crosswalk, you're going to fucking die. And Virginia's one of them.
And get charged for it as well, like death by jaywalking. That seems like the most fucking stupid charge in existence. I think you're the only country on the goddamn planet to do that, jaywalking. To actually...
You're walking out in the middle of a fucking ton of glass and steel coming down the road at you. What?
But if the road is clear, you can still get a ticket for jaywalking because you didn't wait for the little green man. It seems very fucking arbitrary and capricious, to quote a great ghost. It's very odd. I mean, and then it's like, putting the onus on the pedestrian of going like, no, you have to wait. You know that thing that the majority of people, 99.99% of everyone ever does, walking. Yeah, no, you have to wait for people who are on wheels. It's just so fucking dumb. Otherwise, you get a ticket. A little slap on the wrist or whatever. Wait for the green man, by all means. But to say it's illegal to cross a road unless a light tells you to, no matter how much traffic there is on the road. Now look at the Indians, where traffic is just never fucking ending, and that you've got it's like fucking Indian Frogger over there. You got fucking bobbing and weaving. There's a guy with a motorcycle.
I thought you were going to say, they lived for hundreds of years with teepees and no need for... that's really
different Indians.
Yeah. I just like, where's he going with this?
I said this guy's a goddamn hero, and to charge him with vandalism for chalk, no less. Right?
I appreciate you reminded me of... it's a far less dangerous version of what Kramer did on Seinfeld when he adopted a mile of a highway and then reorganized the lines.
The lines, yeah.
He wanted to give people more room to drive, so of course he fucked it up.
That was his highway. I stand by it. He could do what he wants with it. You're going up against Kramer, you're going to lose. King of the Hill actor Jonathan Joss killed in shooting, age 59. This is the guy who voiced John Redcorn in
Oh, no shit.
King of the Hill. Yeah. He was also...
Right when they're getting ready for a reboot? That's horrible.
I think they've done it.
Oh, already done it.
Yeah, so we're all right on that. Yeah, that series is okay. But yeah, he got into a dispute with his neighbour, and the words multiple gunshots were used in the article. So and also suspect and apprehension. So I don't think our man was kicking off here. There was a dispute with his neighbour. Yeah, F's in the chat by all means, guys. Yeah, F. R.I.P. John Redcorn. And whatever his name was in Parks and Recreation as well. He was pretty good in that. Gone. Too soon. 59, mate. Fucking young,
That's too
right?
young.
Yeah. Not that, there's a correct age for someone to get, turned into a spaghetti strainer. But you prefer these things to come on naturally, don't you? Like, let God shoot you.
Yeah.
I guess. Right, anti-aging cocktail extends mouse lifespan by about 30%. This is early. This was meant to be up in the science-based news, but I just noticed that we've got some other stuff regarding that, which, Polly, I think you're going to love because you like a world record as much as anyone else. Anti-aging mice living 30% longer.
What was in it? I must know.
Drugs, bro. Drugs. I mean, it's a rapamycin and trametinib. You know what I see? Look, drugs have got stupid names. They never call it, like monster or anything like that. It's just fucking dumb. The rule is it can't rhyme with anything.
We took chemistry in high school. That shit means something, man. That's why the names are so complicated.
What, rapamycin? Well, they're both used.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's called Extendo Life of Mycin. It.
At least with that, like you look at the label and go, "Oh, that's what it does."
It's like even the name alcohol, like it. Each one of those things means something in terms of the chemistry of it, right?
Oh, brand names then. Brand names aren't allowed to rhyme.
Brand names, yeah. Brand names are bad advertising. Sleeping pills that are like Rest Wellapin. I did.
Rest Wellapin. Yeah. I like that. Rest Wellapin. So you got one of them which is used to prevent organ rejection, and another one is has been shown to
prevent
extend
organ
the lifespan
rejection
of fruit
Are
flies.
they doing tiny transplants?
Tiny little mouse transplants, yeah.
Cool.
Both of which
Cool.
are used to treat different types of cancer. Again, if you take both of them at the same time, for some reason, it makes mice live longer. What are the applications of this? Well, mice won't die as quickly. But also, I mean, when you see this, you're going like, oh, maybe I could live 30% longer. Sin, how do you feel about that, mate? Like seeing, when you get old and infirm, do you want more of that?
Well, that's the question. Does it slow down the aging process, or is it like it just helps you live longer?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, I think it was Ricky Gervais. He was on about smoking. They said, like, oh, if you don't smoke, then you could live 10 years longer. And he goes, great, but that's not like, my 30s again, is it? I'm going to be 90 years old. I get 10 more years of living in my 90s. I don't want that. How about you? I'll quit smoking if I can be 40 again, by all fucking means. I mean, 30% of when you sit there, you can't control your fucking bowels or anything like that. Yeah, let's live for 30% longer. I'm not so sure about that, man. I'm not so sure about that. Will you regain your youth? Is the bigger question. That's what we all want, right? Right, Polly? We want to be youthful again. I only go to you because I know you are like 60 what now? How old are you?
87.
87. I was 87. So I
around
was
there.
trying to, I thought that was coming up to his centennial. So,
But the idea being that you're not quit smoking, right? For the last 5 years of your life, it's like, okay, yeah, you're not in the best of health. Yeah, you're pretty elderly, but you're not going to be suffering with stabbing chest pains the whole time from the multiple kinds of cancer floating around in your chest, is the theory anyway.
Yeah. But also, like, you got your last 5 years? Fuck it, mate. Have a cigarette. Enjoy yourself.
Sure.
5
I hear
years
you
left.
there.
Might as well.
Yeah, that's when you start smoking. Who's going to tell you no?
Smoking? That's when you start fucking, tying off, mate. Start doing some fucking heroin. Enjoy yourself. What are they going to do, arrest you? Fucking carry on. You're old. You've earned it. Right, so being a man was too much hard work, so I became a woman. Yeah. I believe it. Happy Pride, everyone. This is inside the transmaxing trend where men swap gender to get female benefits like cheaper car insurance, free meals, and indeed sex, or as we call it, bumming. The cheaper car insurance is a legit thing. We had a thing over here called Sheila's Wheels for a while, right? And it was a woman's only car insurance company. This was long before, before YouTube, indeed. So there wasn't a question of like, oh, come wax my balls or you're a bigot kind of thing, And it did very well for a while, but there were people going, well, that's sexist. Why can't I fucking get on that? And I agree. They actually said in the advert, women make the safest drivers, which I think is incorrect. It was just statistically there were less accidents involving women because there were less women drivers at the time.
Makes sense to me.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
I've never seen somebody show where they're coming from so quickly as it comes to health insurance and, drunk, you don't have to worry about health insurance, but health insurance and then motor vehicle insurance. To be like, it kind of sucks that I got to pay more as a male. And they're like, yeah, well, men are statistically they're getting more accidents. You're more of a risk. I'm like, yeah, but why isn't your health insurance more? You visit the doctor more and take advantage of, show up at the doctor more, cost more. Like you're the more. That's not true. That's not true. And it's like, wow.
It is true.
Wow. You're not a statistician. You will trust in the statistic blindly that benefits you, but outright reject the one that doesn't, want everyone subsidizing your overly expensive medical care. Fuck off.
It is true. I mean, how many articles have we had saying, like, in the summer, doctors are advising women to not put ice popsicles in their vagina? There's never anything like that for men. It's been advised that men, don't put their bollocks in the freezer. It's always women that are doing weird things like that. Sticking a clove of garlic up there or something like that. Yeah, you definitely go to the fucking doctor more. You weirdo.
You know what I'd love to get is a voucher for some of the stuff that's on my insurance that I can't take advantage of. It's only there for me to subsidize other people that are getting it. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, quick, let me take advantage of that pap smear.
Yeah. Can I get something of equal value?
Yeah, or allow me to have a voucher for it so I can get a credit or sell it to somebody else who can take advantage of it. It's like, no, we don't want you doing that. We want you paying for it as part of the bundle that our bean counters have calculated out in advance. You can help cover the more expensive insurance. Why aren't women helping cover the more expensive male insurance for insuring automobiles? Because you're the ones who are crashing. You're the ones that are crashing into the doctor's office. Leave me out of it. Hey, what are you going to do?
I don't think a pap smear would do anything for you at your age anyway, mate.
No, that's true. But I remember when I looked at some of the stuff that was on my health insurance at university that was mandatory. Oh, I took advantage of everything I could. I went to the aromatherapy.
Yeah, well, yeah. Look, if it's free, fucking do it. Well, I say free if you've already paid for it as a bundle. Fucking right, mate. Even if you're gonna complain the whole time, do it.
No.
Get
I did the
money's
whole
worth,
the smell test. Apparently, I find Kentucky bluegrass soothing.
I thought that was a musical genre.
It's also a kind of grass, apparently.
Yes.
Just blue. Oh shit! I've just been informed that Molly Okami's here, so we have to start the stream over. All right.
Started over elsewhere?
Fucking idiot. We're not doing that. Jesus Christ. So, I mean, here's the thing, though, Polly. Just become a woman. It's... You know what the beauty of that is, as well?
If I became a woman the way this guy became a woman, I still wouldn't be able to take advantage of the pap smears.
Well, I mean, you can still go wait in the waiting room for a little bit, read some fucking Hello magazine, and, then go in and they go, oh, hang on, you haven't got a pap to smear. And you go, all right, but at least I did it.
I don't think...
I know it's named after the doctor.
I didn't know that, actually. I thought it was an acronym for something. I did.
Yeah, it was like Dr. Pap or something.
You actually know that, or are you guessing?
I read it the other week, yeah. I was
Did you really?
It sounds like he's making shit up.
Yeah, you decide. But what's beautiful about this is that, so you can become a woman. Okay, so taking that, just at face value, right? This article is saying that it is actually more difficult to be a man. So, swings and roundabouts on that one, guys. Someone out there is getting offended by everything about this headline, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
A misplaced MRI found a tumour on her spine. Doctors removed it through her eye in a first-of-its-kind surgery. Through her eye. Are we not getting... Through her eye. Am I through her eye? Am I the only one through her eye? Let's move on. Woman discovers needle left in vagina during childbirth after 18 years of pain. She had a needle in a cooch. 18 years. Bad, isn't it? Do you know how they got it out? Through her eye. They said the
big cavity behind your eye, Drunkle. It's a means of many access. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not where they keep the spine.
It's in and behind there, though.
You're going through the eye, down to the spine. It's not
I
like
don't
you're
know,
fucking.
man. Look, the way they do angioplasties to the heart through the leg. Through
I've
the
seen-
leg?
I
Well,
was
yeah.
just about to say that. Yeah, no, and that's incredible. 'Cause I had a fucking a girlfriend who had heart problems. It turned out she was just a cunt. But she had surgery through the knee. Just had this tiny little scar go all the way up. Look, that's amazing. And I think I had heard of that. I'd seen the little scar. Okay, I get it. But what I haven't heard of is spinal surgery through her eye.
I had angio through the leg.
And it's incredible. It truly is. But it went through the eye, was it?
I mean, I get it through the artery. It makes me wonder what the direct connection to the spine through the eye is.
Well, it could have been anywhere, like from the neck up, where the eye would make sense.
Does it? I mean, you are a doctor, Sin, so we kind of got to like bow to superior knowledge here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you, as a doctor, would you go through the... Because it was, as it says, it is the first of its kind surgery. So this is some pioneering shit. You, as a doctor, where would... spinal tumor, where would you prefer to go? You got armpit?
Going through the eye, I think.
You
It's
go an eye as well?
If you go through the eye, you run less of a risk of running into any of the other bones.
No eye bones with that?
There's a whole set of skull behind the eye, though.
There's quite a lot of skull, actually, there, yeah.
Yeah, but that's one bone.
I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know.
He's a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't. All right. 250 million bees escape after truck crash. Residents warned.
It sounds like somebody wasn't doing their job.
I mean, he was. It's just like, I don't know, the driver's on his fucking phone or some shit. I don't know. Look, shit happens, right? Sometimes
Are they
this
good
happens.
bees or bad bees?
They are bad bees, Polly. They are pissed off, bro.
Well, I mean,
this was just a
that's a
shit.
lot of money. Those are valuable bees, you know?
They've just got, I mean, all bees are valuable in my heart of hearts. They, you got to straight making that money, start brewing that honey. This is just like a truck or a lorry, as it be called over here, and his bed is just a shit ton of hives, and it goes off the road, and everything fucking spills sideways, and it's just bees. It's bees.
Fuck.
And the local residents will want to stay inside because you will fucking die.
Yeah, they're swarming. They're pissed. They're not choosy about their targets.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be happy if someone just came in and just shook up your house and threw it on the side of a road.
No.
Not just that, but there's a queen for every hive as well. So these are warring bees right here. It's like, nah, this is my lady. She's better than yours, you know?
What they didn't tell you is that the guy was doing that old trick. He's carrying twice his weight of bees and keeps smacking the fucking hives to keep half them fucking flying so he can carry twice the weight.
It was ants.
What?
That's 4 times the weight, isn't it? Was it 70? Ants are strong creatures, aren't they? But then you never get like fucking articles going like, oh, beware, loads of ants. They're pretty chill motherfuckers, aren't they? Bees, not so much. Oh, we need them.
Them angry fire ants in Africa that like swarm you and reduce you to bones in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, it's in Africa, though. I don't know word about that. Africans come
Till
to
a
me.
truck crashes outside your apartment.
That's
Full
true.
of Africanized honeybees.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Africanizing anything is, well, it's probably racist for one, but also it's a bad thing. And yeah, no, you got, I mean, 250 million bees is a very specific number. And someone's like, yeah, someone there with a clipboard going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Probably go by weight.
How much does a bee weigh?
Sounds
like there should be a punchline, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
2 bees divided by 2.
That was
2
all right.
bees or not 2 bees.
Ah.
Maybe 3.
Right. Mum bursts into tears as she's freed after throwing knife at man who pinched her and asked for sex. Now, judging just by the headline, gents, how are we feeling about this?
Go, Mom.
Go, Mum, yeah? Polly?
She was freed after she got pinched and asked for sex. What'd she do to the guy?
So, according to the headline, right? A man pinched her and said, "Hey, do you want a bone?" And so she threw a knife at him and then got arrested for throwing the knife.
Dude, yeah, well.
Yeah, okay. Now include the photo where it looks as though she might be fucking pregnant and is smoking a cigarette.
Well,
She's clearly not a master of good judgment. I mean...
Yeah.
I just don't understand, like, why people refuse to keep their hands to themselves.
Okay, no, and you are completely right. You're completely right. Now let's get into the article, right? A mum threw a knife at a man in the street after he pinched her and asked her for sex. Angelica, twice hurled the weapon at her drinking companion, striking him in the leg with the blade as the ill-fated get-together descended into violence.
Retrieved it, went across the room, and threw it again. Now,
has that changed how you feel about that, guys? Like, maybe...
No, I actually kind of feel like it's more justified now, because if it was somebody she was, like, drinking and hanging out with, chances are she's told him no multiple times.
But she threw it twice.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, all right. The incident marked the second occasion on which he has assaulted a male with a knife. How are we feeling?
Less so now.
Having stabbed her last victim in the back.
Much less so now.
Much less so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No history of being a little quick with the blades. You just in self-defense or in protection of your own honor, you threw whatever was near and it happened to be a knife, as opposed to this woman sounds like she's got an entire fucking array of throwing blades at the ready, you know?
There's a bunch of fucking shurikens.
Yeah, right. So Liverpool Crown Court heard the altercation erupted while Fleur was drinking with the complainant. Right, so he's not on trial. She's on trial. Named on a charge sheet says at her home in Alton Road in... The 29-year-old would subsequently give an account to probation officer during the preparation of a pre-sentence report in which she alleged he pinched her and asked her for sex before hitting her, causing her to fall into a television stand when she declined his advances. Now, here's the thing. The headline, you go, oh, pinched her and asked her for sex. My God, yeah, that happens all too... Yeah, fair enough. Stood up for yourself. Great. Then you go, hang on, you threw the knife twice? So what? You didn't get the message the first time, and then you find out she stabbed what was her boyfriend before, it turns out, in the back.
I'm actually surprised that you're mostly focused on the fact she's lighting a cigarette while pregnant, not that she was hanging out with her drinking buddy, drinking while pregnant, and getting into knife throwing fights with him.
That's up there. I don't actually know she's pregnant. She's just got a gut on her.
Oh, okay. All right.
I thought you go anyway.
This is what the Polish look like when they come to Liverpool, mate. It's bad. It's bad what we do to them. But then now after reading like half of the article, I'm going.
Is
did he pinch her and ask her for sex, or is she just a bit stab happy?
Oh, okay, so I'll take devil's advocate on this one. Two scumbags. She could have just encountered two scumbags in her life, maybe.
Yeah, totally. I mean, but then she stabbed one of them in the back, so there's no... you can't even say that's self-defense.
That's kind of an everyday occurrence in the Polish section of Liverpool, isn't it?
Just in Liverpool. You'd like you've got to be Polish for that to happen, yeah. I mean, when it happens once, it just gets me thinking, like, did he actually pinch her and ask her for sex? Or did she just drink a lot and go, hey, I bet I can hit you with this knife?
Yeah, well, did the article say whether or not he had an apple on his head?
It did not go into that. Again, it's Liverpool. they don't really have apples over there, so I'm guessing not. He says the weapon was said to have struck him in the leg at one stage during the incident. There is a video. The video then showed Mr. taking hold of the blade and throwing it back at her. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, so they were
playing catch.
At that point, it was mutual combat.
This sounds like Drunken Misadventure classically. A couple of drunk people banging on each other.
But I mean, right. So Mr. Hopkins, that's which is the lawyer, detailed how Fleur had one previous conviction with a similar flavour, spelled with a U, from 2020 for unlawful wounding and possession of a bladed article in a public place. So now, right, we can consider that she didn't. Oh, he just pinched me and said, "Go on, fucking ride the bone train," and she went ah, and like there was a knife nearby and threw it at him. No, she's carrying blades around with her.
And that's a high crime in England.
It is a crime, certainly, but I mean, look, if you're carrying around a knife and don't use it, then you're probably going to be all right. But if you're carrying around a knife and you start throwing it, people will start stabbing people in the back. Yeah, I mean, the police are going to get involved. So I'm just saying, pinch of salt here, guys. Do you know what I mean? Pinch of salt. Here she is. She's a classy lady. Look at her phone, right? She's a classy lady. She's a lady. Is it a case of like, oh, I did drink too much and throw a knife at my drinking companion who I've trusted thus far and for, all of this time? Or is it, I threw a knife at someone, now I'm in trouble, so I said, he came on to me? If it was one incident, I'd be like, no, I'm on her side. But stabbed someone in the back before, love. I mean, let's be honest. You've got a bit of a you've got a type. You've got a reputation now.
Was she convicted of the backstab or accused?
She was convicted of the backstab.
Oh shit. Okay.
But she got away with this one because she said he pinched her and asked for sex. Not demanded either, just asked. Just like a little pinch.
Well, she got away with it. She wasn't charged?
Not with this one, no. No, she's freed.
Oh, I thought she was released on bail. That's what I thought you meant when she was released.
Freed? No. Good to go.
Just straight up freed.
Yep.
So you're expecting to see another person with a...
I am.
That's been bladed by this lady. Yeah.
By this lady specifically, yeah. I mean, in Liverpool, it's going to happen. But by this lady, well, I mean, look, the odds have gone up. Now that she's back on the street, certainly. Something to think about, that's all. Advocate says she's on probation. So she had to have been convicted. I think she was on probation from the last one, which is why this is ultra bad. And it's kind of incredible that she got away with it. You're on probation from stabbing someone in the back. Probation is you still it's conviction as well. Then you get probation afterwards. If you're well behaved in prison, where you're not allowed knives, I guess. I'm just saying. Pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. 380 million-year-old fossils dumped in landfill after New Jersey College didn't pay UPS bill. Oh, fuck it. That's fucking rough. The lawsuit alleges...
They were returned to the soil from whence they came.
It's just whence they came, Polly. There's no from. It's just whence. Yeah. I just taught the smart guy something there, Sid. You like that?
I don't believe you.
Everyone's gone quiet. The unpaid invoices led to around 200 marine fossils being discarded. Dude, fucking hell. That's just history down the pan. But never mind history, Polly, because we're making history today with a new world record. Oh, and it's a good one. Man balances 96 spoons on his body to break his own world record. That's...
Is this the what's-his-face?
It's
the guy?
not David Rush, no. This is just like a spoon enthusiast. He just loves balancing spoons on his own body. And he went, fuck, I can break my own record. And he did. Now, we love a world record on this show, but no one loves a world record as much as Polly. Are you impressed by this one, Polly?
No.
You're not,
especially that it's his own record. Like, it's not like he's beating his own record for the 200-yard dash or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just impressed that he has that many spoons.
He must have a lot of parties.
Speaking of someone who's breaking a lot of records, you hear about that trans athlete that's dominating the statewide championships in California?
No.
Yeah, that's going on. And so Trump gets involved and hits up Newsom and says, did you not hear about my executive order?
Oh, he just casually phones him, like, well, you been around, mate?
I remind him on social media.
Yeah.
You remind him on True Social. And it's not like you can't do it. It's you can't do it and still receive federal funding for your state athletics programs. And, yeah. I guess people actually bothered to show up and protest this time. All, of course, mothers and fathers and family members of female athletes.
Yeah.
Their solution, of all things, was to if you had been knocked out the box by this one particular trans athlete, like that person won number one, of course, in all of the various competitions, various sports and events. So you got number 2 and number 3, and then 4th place. Those people got moved out to be 1, 2, and 3, and thus could go compete at the state championships. I'm like, so, and this is what I'm not clear on. Wait, so you got 2 number 1s?
Yeah, it seems that way.
But
Doesn't it? Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter because you can go there and compete, and then that person is still, that trans athlete is still dominating in all the competitions those other girls were competing in anyway. And so anyway, there's just, the reason why it stands out to me is because there's protests and counter protests going on outside the stadium where these statewide where these statewide competitions are going on, and there's a conservative protester and a trans protester, and the trans protester who attacked the guy with a flag with the trans pride flag on the top of it, decided to run at one of these guys and spear him and beat him over the head.
Oh wow. All right.
Yeah, and so he breaks loose, gets his pepper spray, spurts the person in the face who was wearing sunglasses and a COVID mask and everything else, was masked up for disguise sake. Yeah. And that person takes off, but they didn't get very far because the police grabbed them running away from the scene of this attack that was going on for a minute. So they've been arrested and charged with assault and battery and blah, blah, blah. It just so happens they were interviewed earlier on in the day. And it's like, hi, you're here. And we're just interviewing all of the protesters on both sides. And the person's like, okay, can you tell us what your name is? And it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So can you tell us why you're here? And they went into this speech. It was great. It was like Pride Month, and I support all of the people, my trans folk, my gay folk, my bi folk, basically everyone, freedom to Palestine. And I was like, wait, what?
These people don't support bis.
That's everything though, isn't it? That's just taking a scoop of everything you could be an activist about. Or you're at a fucking a track meet for a fucking transgender athlete, and you're bringing up fucking Palestine.
Yeah. Like in concert with, I'm here to support the LGBT community. Okay, even in and of itself, that's a bit of a forcing a whole bunch of people together. It might not necessarily have anything to do with each other, but at least it makes some kind of sense. Get Palestine in there. Wow.
How many of those Palestinians support the gays?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. So what I'm getting from that, Polly, is you're not impressed by 96 spoons being balanced on this man's body?
No.
What about a record for backflips?
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly? Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll do you one better then. What about a record for backflips when you're on fire?
Got my attention.
Being on fire makes everything harder, so yeah, you got my attention.
It makes it hotter, if any. Yeah, right, yeah. British Daredevil broke a Guinness World Record when he performed 7 backflips, wrong month, in 30 seconds while on fire.
There.
Just press like a gym mat or some shit?
Go. Wait, what a fucking legend.
Standing in spot, too. Fuck, those ain't easy.
Yeah,
especially
you gotta be
on
the fireproof mat, haven't you? Stop fucking talking. I mean, you're a legend. You can talk. Just not. We're in here. We're here for the video. Right. I walk around a bit. Let the fire take. Go. 1. He has another. That's 2. You gotta walk around in between them, Polly.
It's the walking around in between them. I don't get. What's he just trying to get his bearings? I
genuinely don't know. What?
I bet he's trying to loosen up the suit. I'll bet it's to loosen up the suit.
It's starting to chafe a little.
Or maybe he's got to walk to be able to get air. That if you just stand in the center, there's no air to breathe in the fire.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was probably like trying to find the center of the mat. I mean, at this point, I get like, are you good at backflips? No, but I am good at being set on fire. So like, I've got to get back to the center of the fireproof mat to make sure nothing else catches on fire. Because I mean, if we have a little look here, that is a wooden background that he has there. Not the wisest of settings, but yeah, you do you, bro. You're fucking
Yeah, I'm not going
legend.
to tell the professional on-fire person how to do their job.
Right? Now that's a fucking world record that I'm on board with. Polly, are you with me?
Yeah.
You're with me,
Yep.
Right? There you go. That's why I had to find a shit world record first to lead it into it. They're not all bad guys. They're not all David Rush. Sometimes backflips on fire happen, It's worth sifting through the chaff to get to this beautiful little bit of wheat. And speaking of which, on to our titular article of the evening. This episode of the AAA meeting, number 613, is brought to you by the tagline, "Kids and grown-ups love it so." And he's, of course, referring to Haribo, but a very specific Haribo, who's announced a major recall of gummies due to potential cannabis contamination.
Huh.
Where were they made? Fucking Amsterdam. Yeah.
There's tricks.
All right. Oh, really, guy? Really? Oh, okay. And you may now consider yourself newsed.
That was some good snooze.
Oh, thank you, Sin. I appreciate that, mate. Coming from the news master himself. I mean, hey, we're all good at things. Sinatra is great at the news. Polly is fantastic at doing backflips while on fire. And my real skill, to be honest,
Well, it was until my record got broke.
Yeah, you must be pissed. You must be pissed. My real, what I bring to the table when it comes to the AAA meeting is, I think, the making of games. Should we have a game?
I'm down for a quick one.
You down for a game? Polly, you down for a game?
Oh, it's a game of Sinatra wins. Cool.
It's a game of Sinatra wins as we bring back from farm to table, ladies
Oh,
and
it's
gentlemen.
wild beef.
It is, of course, wild beef. You know how it is. People on the internet forget the names of shit for some reason, and they come up with a way of describing it instead. In this case, it was, forgot the word for cow, and they said wild beef. So the game is, I give you the wild beef, and you tell me what they were trying to say. Look, we know how to go. Let's play. Ladies and gentlemen.
Do we call it our name or just the name of the thing? Our guess.
You know how to play wild beef. Don't give me that back flippy.
All right.
Trying to set the stream on fire as well as he's just angry, Sin. He's angry his record's been broken. And Polly, do you know what? I would be too. I'm not angry at you, man. I'm angry for you. I'm with you, bro.
Thank you.
We'll get together. We'll get some fucking... I was going to say some gasoline, but not at today's prices. What else is flammable? Booze? Nah, it tastes too nice. We'll sort something out. Right, chat is in the game as well. If the chat get it before you guys, then they get a point. But otherwise, it is Polybobs versus Sinatra Says. Let's play Wild Beef. And your first beef is Chinese burritos.
Egg rolls.
Egg roll.
Close. I'm not going to accept it.
Spring roll.
Spring roll. 1 point to Sinatra there.
Huh.
The inferior egg roll.
Do you think? Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I love the conviction. Yes. I don't think. I know. Right. Wild beef the second. Tooth string.
Tooth floss.
Dental floss.
Ah, nice.
Polydub
Dental
on the
floss.
board. He's ready to go. He's like a coiled spring.
I don't know who the fuck says dental floss.
No one says
The
dental
British,
floss.
I guess.
I mean, sorry, what did you call it?
Just tooth floss.
I mean, but I wouldn't. Tooth string, tooth floss. I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Look, I knew what you meant, and that's good enough for me.
All right.
Double solo.
Duo?
Close.
Duet?
Duet. Polly in the lead. Holy shit, guys.
Like, what do they call two people in tennis? That's a doubles game.
It's just doubles.
Is it just? Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, but that can't be right. Like,
He's so
It's
middle
too
class.
simple.
He's so middle class. His thoughts immediately went to tennis. All right. Here's your next wild
I don't even
beef.
play tennis. Shut up.
No, I just watch it. Thank you very much.
No, I don't do
Here's
that.
your next
either.
wild beef. Clothes editor.
Sewing machine.
Incorrect.
No.
Tailor?
Taylor.
The clothes editor. That's funny.
Sinatra showing how middle class he is there with Taylor as well. Sewing machine's a great one though. Don't get me wrong. Right. Number 5.
Wife.
Grandma kickstand.
Cane.
Walker.
Sinatra, I'll give it to you. Yeah, walking stick, cane.
Hmm.
Grandma kickstand. Jesus Christ. Wild beef, number 6. Dinosaurium.
Museum? Natural History Museum.
No, it is museum, but you both said it exactly the same time. Point to both.
All right.
All right. Wild beef, number 7. And the chat is way behind here. You guys don't stand a fucking chance. Polly's on it today as well. Can I mate, hats off to
As
you.
much as I've ever been, anyway.
It's
I
like you
think
knew it was
Sinatra's
coming.
like doubling me in points. He's duetting me in points.
Oh, double solo. Music blind.
Deaf. Tone deaf?
Tone deaf.
Huh.
Just deaf.
Just
Ear blind. just sound blind. Wild beef, number 8. Building recipe.
blueprint.
Blueprint.
Damn it.
This is close. This is close as we come into wild beef, number 9. Do you know what the annoying? This took me ages. Not ages. It took me at least 45 minutes to make, and it's going to be done in 7. At the most. It's how it goes. Right, wild beef, number 9. Irish Thanksgiving.
Every other
St.
day
Patrick's
except
Day?
Thanksgiving.
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh.
Every day's Irish Thanksgiving. And number 10. Death
Any
announcement.
excuse. Death.
Obituary?
Obituary. Which means, Sin.
What does that say? Oh, death now.
Death announcement.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
It was close going for a moment there, but Sin has sailed ahead. Let's say just while the independent adjudicators have left the room, so no, there's no outside influence on them counting up the scores. Let's have what would have been a tiebreaker right here. Are you ready? I don't care if you are. Genetically contagious.
Congenital.
No.
Damn, I
Fertile.
No. Genetically contagious. This is where it comes to intellectual sourcing of the people in the chat. If we have a question for anyone, someone to get it right. And today it's Joshua Montgomery who gets it. It's hereditary.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what congenital means.
Well, then you should have said hereditary, and then I'd have gone, you mean congenital.
Huh.
Think some of
Pregnant.
that-
Yeah. See, I went. That's where I went too. I was thinking, like, if you're likely to pass on your genetics, you're fertile. I guess not.
I don't make the game, except I do. And that is our version, that is our rendition of Wild Beef. The independent adjudicators have just come back in, and they've informed me on a lovely and really well-written bit of code. Well done, Pablo. Well done. Bit of paper. It is with the bronze medal. The chat has got 1 with Hereditary. The silver medal today going out to Polydub with 4. But this week's Smarty Pants with 7 points, is Sinatra says.
I like how you,
Good work.
I like how you say smarty pants, but I am sure the only reason I get these is because I'm dumb as shit.
Hey man, there's a lid for every jar, and it turns out this jar today was for your lid. Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Excellent, people in the chat. Well, if you have anything that you've been wondering about, you're looking for some advice, or just some motherfucking answers, whack them in the chat, and we may bestow our attention upon you. But until then, Sinatra,
Yes, sir.
do you have anything for us, bud?
Yeah, go check out the Sin and Sash channel. Did a stream over there last night. And that's really all I got because I was gone all weekend. So
Do you have a good
Yeah.
weekend, though? That was a good weekend. Worth being away from.
it was,
from your friends?
yes.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Yeah. And Polly.
Left all of you to fend for yourself.
And now, look, hey, it was fine. Sometimes, you got to fly the nest. You know what I mean? And Sinatra, while you made a lovely home for us, it was time we went out and, found another tree. Just for the day. We came back. It's fine. Polly, you were feeling very under the weather this weekend. I'm assuming nothing really went on?
No, we didn't do a noir bar. I was working all weekend. It was that kind of weekend.
Mate, I feel that. I feel that.
I got voluntold to do some shit and ended up doing it all weekend long.
And that's
not
how
get
it goes
overwhelmed.
sometimes. But it's
Nah.
okay. We're at the beginning of the week, and not just that, we're at the beginning of Pride Month, guys, which is the...
Stop reminding me.
It's a month. It's a month. Advocata says congenital just means at birth. You got actually by someone who isn't Gamer Levine. That's got a fucking sting.
Well, I'll pass it along to Gamer Valine and see if she can, on a second chance, burn me up or something. I don't know.
Nah, that's very nice of you, man. Very kind of you. Very feminist of you. Shuru says, do you recognise the zombie Welshman microwaving tea in your kitchen? No, I do not recognise the zombie Welshman microwaving tea in my kitchen. And also, do you recognise the correct spelling of the word kitchen? Festonia says, that was a particularly lively Monday night AAA stream in my honours to be. Well, Festonia, it was all for you. Real-time Fatman says, Drunky. That's, Return to Drunk. Have you or Sin played the new Doom yet? If so, what did you think of it? I have not.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, you had designs on streaming it, did you not? Did you ever get on that?
Yeah, but I haven't streamed anything outside of my normal stuff just due to time constraints.
Nah, that's fine. Are you gonna Twitch it up on that game?
Whenever I Twitch next, that isn't my normal stuff. Yes.
I know you don't know. I'll tell you when you do that, mate. Send me a text message because I will fucking watch the shit out of that.
Will do.
I ain't watching just anyone play that fucking shit, man. I want to watch Sinatra play that shit. Dark Eyism says, is it at least diction? Sure, why not? Well, that's it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go assaulting your roommate over the dishes just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm STM, 4:30 Central, with news and banter that will make you literally die. In between then, look, it's iffy. It's iffy because I've got a lot of work on. But if I can, then in between, betwixt now and then, you can find me over on twitch.tv/DrunkelPlays for some epic gameage. Where, I mean, look, hey, time allowing, there'll be Technology Tuesday tomorrow. Wicked Wednesday with a bit of Cult of Lamb with Twitch integration on Wednesday. You know, that's why it's called Wicked Wednesday. Nothing on Thursday because I worked too late. For the Emperor Friday, I've got to finish Space Marines 2, Sin. I just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun game.
Oh, it is. It's just, you know, I'm normally... I do stuff. It's difficult. Shanghai Saturday, we got back into Sleeping Dogs on Saturday. That was a fun stream. And, of course, yesterday, Sunday, we had the unsanctioned Jackbox Games. That's what's going on over on that channel for the rest of the week. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to my esteemed co-hosts, The Silent Sin and Polydub. Thank you for all the generous donations.
Yeah.
And don't share your special Haribo.
Haribo.
Haribo!
Gummies.